It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I've not had an Ossett beer in years, and it's about time I addressed that. So this is a bottle of Ossett Brewery's Yorkshire Blonde. It's a pale session ale at 3.9% ABV in a 500ml bottle. Here is the bottle cap. Dark brown bottle. Let's get it open into a glass and see what we get. Now, I picked this beer up whilst I was in, look at the smoke on the bottle opening. I picked this beer up whilst I was up in Leeds a couple of months back in their Morrison's. The massive, if you're a local Leeds person, you'll know the massive Morrison's where you've got a big escalator to get in there. Huge place, absolutely huge Morrison's supermarket. So naturally went down the beer aisle because I've heard that Morrison's do a lot of kind of regional beer. And yeah, this was in there. And I thought, well, let's pick it up. I've not had an Ossett beer. The last Ossett beer I had was their treacle stout. And I really liked that back in the day. That must have been 10 years ago now. So anyway, beer in the glass, one finger white head, good levels of carbonation, slow moving carbonation. It's a blonde ale. Let's get the aroma. Ooh, very light, very, very light on the aroma. Difficult to pick anything up, really. Light, very, very light, faint, crisp malt aromas coming through. Maybe the smallest hint of like a lemon hop aroma coming through. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Interesting nose, interesting taste. There's a nice, I'm going to use this word, there's a nice sharp bitterness that pulls this beer along, keeps this beer chugging as if it was an express train. It's start to finish hop flavour, but more of a bitterness, a sharp bitterness coming through that is there right away from the moment the beer hits your lips to a good 20 seconds into the taste. Of course, you can see the carbonation. It's a nicely carbonated beer that pushes round the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. I'm interested to see if it's bottle conditioned. So if it is bottle conditioned, then we might be able to pick a little bit more of that flavour up. I don't think it is. Let's get the rest of the bottle in. No. So it stayed clear all the way down. So very quickly, bottle conditioned beer, and there's a little bit of yeast sediment in the bottom of each bottle. It helps to naturally carbonate the beer, but In practice, a lot of breweries don't bottle condition anymore. You might get the rare occasion where they do. Some breweries unfilter their beer, get a little bit more flavour into their beer. I was kind of hoping it was a little bit unfiltered, just to give a little bit more flavour, but it is okay as it is. I can imagine this selling extremely well in the Yorkshire area, in the Leeds area. Cask, keg, even bottle. It's just so easy drinking. And it's definitely an ale. It's definitely not like a... I suppose this is an ale that's been designed to pull the lager drinker from drinking lager and maybe trying something a little bit different. I can imagine the Ossett Brewery have succeeded in bringing many lager drinker over to drinking this beer, and then making that next stepping stone over to drinking maybe their treacle stout if they still make it, or we have another bottle of their beer to review soon, White Rat. Maybe they try that, and you know, before you know it, you're in the fantastic beer maze that I'm in, where I'm turning left and right and trying all these wonderful beers. Yeah, this is a beer to catch the lager drinker when maybe he goes to the pub and there's no carling on, so he goes, oh, I'll try one of those then. It's crisp, it's clean, it's refreshing. I like that hop characteristic on the back end. It's not going to blow your mind if you're buying this beer in expectation that it's going to blow your mind. It's not going to happen. It will not happen. It's just really solid ale. And these days I like really solid ale. Just good drinking ale. This beer pays homage to our stunning Yorkshire heartland, the inspiration behind everything we brew. This pale ale is full-bodied, well-rounded and slightly sweet on the palate. A generous addition of Mount Hood hops late in the boil result in a delicate fruity aroma. Yeah, it's pretty good, it really is. Ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, hops, yeast, and the allergens are on the neck of the bottle. I mean, I'm not going to worry about that. You probably know if you've got an allergy to beer by now. You don't need me to read that out. Rating for the beer then. Nice little bit of lacing on the glass. Nice looking beer as you rock it back and forth. Nice crisp golden light ale. 3.9% ABV. I could drink 6 or 7 pints of that in a session quite easily. I like it. I like it enough to give it a Stone the Crows 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!